It's your boy Swabby Dobby, owner operator of Perfect Touch Auto Glass in Richmond, Virginia. You can hit me up for that labor-free auto glass service at www.ptagrva.com, or you can call and text me at 804-466-4141. Holla at your boy. Yeah, Swabby Dobby. Yeah, so y'all ride with me, you know what I'm saying? Tune in with me and listen to me as we go to this location, and we're working on a 2008 BMW X5. Man, was this a job? But I'm gonna tell you one thing, that thing looked good. That thing looked good. But what I went through, it wasn't tough, it was just upsetting. They glued the cow down. I had to cut the cow loose. Look what they did. They glued the cow down. I just wanted to show y'all that. Then they had the audacity to use universal molding on the top strip. That is universal T109 molding. It's big. It's ugly. It's totally disrespectful to this vehicle. The whole time I was doing this installation, I was feeling bad for this vehicle. This vehicle had to ride around for so long with universal molding on the top strip like that. That's just like hairline. That's his hairline. Yeah, universal. Then I didn't know his tummy. I felt sorry because his tummy was aching because they had the cow glued down. It was crazy. People out there installing windshields like that. Y'all remember that? People are out here. See, let me tell you, I ain't racist. But I'm about to get real prejudiced real quick. When you working with Indians, like when my customers are Indians and they call me, the one thing I can respect from them is they always watch. They ain't going nowhere. As long as you out there, they out there. I don't know if they, and I know they out there because they want to see, what I'm doing. Yeah, the work. But it can be for other reasons. But anyway, they out there and they watching you, and you know what I'm saying. Well, at least with me, they know they getting great service every time. Now you can ask any Indian that ever dealt business with me and just ask them about my service. They ain't gonna say nothing but good goddamn job. That's what they gonna say. But the Indians be out there. They be out there watching black folk and white folk and Latino folk. Y'all be gone. So y'all don't be knowing what they be doing to y'all vehicle. This is what they doing to y'all vehicle. Universal molding. I wasn't even paying attention to the video. I'm gonna see where I'm at. It feels like I'm cutting it loose with my blade. I went through with the 1/2 inch. I went through with the 1 inch. And then cut it loose, and then I'm coming through with my little blade, and I'm catching the glue, using the glue low, and I'm breaking the top off. So I'm doing that. But yeah, y'all be in the house, and y'all be at work, just doing whatever. And y'all don't be out there with that vehicle, watching that vehicle get replaced. And it's more stuff to this stuff I ain't even list to y'all that was done to this thing. I'm about to cut this bad boy out. And I already know she gonna be tough. Because I got glue all at the bottom of the windshield. But once again, people, next to your home, next to your house or your apartment or condo or whatever you got, your vehicle is your next prized possession. And your kids, and your spouse, and your dog in that order. If your cat level, you got a fishbowl. But your vehicle is your second prized possession. You should know what these people are doing to your vehicle. So I always encourage my customers to watch what I'm doing because I just know by them watching, and them seeing the great work that they gonna want to refer me. There's a difference between someone who's going to refer you and someone who wants to refer you. I have customers who want to refer me and can't wait to do it. Anyway, I'm cutting this bad boy out, and the pinch wheel's deep on this, and I got a long blade, but this is as far as I need to go with it. So I'm like, man, this junk still stuck up in this junk with all this glue. I'm frustrated now. Now I gotta go old school and really get up in this junk and get this glue cut. Ain't nothing. Just a little extra step, but you know, it is what it is. Because this the type of work that was done to y'all vehicle, because y'all ain't take the time to see what was going on. Y'all probably just wanted the cheapest daggone service you can get. Hard times are hard. I understand that. And see, I like Florida. Florida, the insurance company pay for the windshield. In the state of Florida, the insurance companies pay for the windshield. There is no out-of-pocket expense when it comes to windshield replacement or any auto glass service in Florida. But I said something about chip repair to a technician in Florida who followed me. He said, "What is that?" I said, "What is a chip repair?" He said, "What is that?" I was like, if you get like a dink in your glass, when you come in the junk, you repair that junk. He said, "For what?" You know, Florida pays out of pocket for the replacement. So if you get a dink or whatever, it's just gonna be replaced. He said, well, that's big money in the bank. Know what I was talking about previously to that. So now we're talking about service. And the game messed up. People want the low price. And you know, I'm gonna tell you, when you do the low price, then you get stuff like universal molding and you get glue downs on the cow because you want that cheap price that it's parts that they need to acquire, that they won't acquire just so they can make a profit. Like you're supposed to acquire the proper molding that goes to the windshield and the clips if it calls for it. But you want the cheap price, so everybody, okay, when we knock off them chips and we knock off that molding, we throw some universal molding on that junk, and hopefully we don't break a clip, but if not, we're gonna glue that bad boy down. And that's the service that you pay for. But if you want great service, then you should pay for it. You should pay for it. They're gonna, and this is what this person right here is paying for. They're paying for great service. I done got the glass out. Now I'm cleaning this bad boy up. It's heavy in there, yo. The pinch wheel is just singing to me. I know the type of people who installed this junk previously, whether it is in my city or state or elsewhere in the world, because I didn't install auto glass up and down the East Coast and down Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I know when you're doing auto glass, the installation speaks to you. Sometimes she sings to me. She sings right now, she talking about some, oh, thank you, Swami Dobby. I'm so glad you was here. I've been fucked up for so long. Please get me right. I got my arms wide open for you. Don't worry about it, babe. I got you. You in great hands. Because somebody loved you. Your owner loved you so much. They found me on Google, and there was at least 30. It was at least 30 people, businesses advertising that was already up there on the front page. I don't know if you found it on the front page or the second page, but I know the competition was there. Your owner knew the competition was there, and they went through all that stuff, and they came across my joint. They hit me up, and I responded back, and they loved it. They seen the review. They checked out the website. They probably watched some of the installation videos. Yeah, and if you want to see a lot of my videos, you can catch it on YouTube, or you can log on to my website and catch it through the little blog tab. I'm going to change that blog tab to like videos. The video tab. Right now it's blog if you want that one now. I'm going to change it to videos. You can click on the videos and you can watch the videos. Your customer, your owner, probably watch some of my videos. And went with me. And went with me. I'm getting you all cleaned up. See, y'all, especially for y'all technicians out there, I should have been one swipe, two long swipe, one on the left, one on the right, and then done with that bottom jump. I was cutting away for a while. And look at me, I'm still there. I ain't got my scraper. I'm still working on the bottom pinch wheel. But that's okay, X5, I got you. Perfect touch, auto glass, I got you. Yeah. And if you're not, I work for myself, of course I work for myself. And yeah, I can take my time. And make sure things right versus other technicians that work for companies that's pumping them. Got them doing 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs a day. I remember them days. And I remember them years. And still, when I was doing that, I still, you know what I'm saying, taking my time and making sure things were done right. And yeah, I had to deal with the universal stuff. I had to because I was working with those companies. I was doing it for the dirt ball price. And the only way to make a profit if they pump me 6, 7, 8, 9 jobs in one day. And all I had was a truck full of boxes of universal molding. Yeah, I did install that universal stuff. I installed that thing so good, so pretty. So pretty. So I know. But shoot. And even if they did, the previous customer, if it's that customer, paid a good price and did get the OEM moldings and clips to go with this town, they work was sloppy as hell. Come on now. Work was sloppy as hell. But it's all good. This how I be feeling when I be doing autographs. Where all the time I'm done with the job, I'm happy that I know the vehicle is okay. It's great now. It's better now. Damn near perfect. What can I say? I ain't knocking on wood. I ain't calling no one out. But I just straight up feel like that I am the best auto glass technician in the world. Like when you feel like that, you know that. Like, I'm telling you, when it comes to this auto glass, I love this game, installing auto glass. I'm telling you, this is what I do. I went to Safe Flight University. My boy Dino, Richmond Dre put me on to that. This is a 3-month program, 3-month training program. I finished it in 2 weeks. No one to this day, or at least back then, when they told me, when the girl went out, the trainer dude said, you know what I'm saying, they was starting out this jump. The trainer dude was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, they want you in the office. You know what I'm saying, go to the report to the office. I'm thinking something, I did some shit that he tested, came back wrong, something like that. So I go up and jump. And she already showed the girl deep in her work too. She deep in her work. She handed her a clipboard with a stack of daggone work orders on the jump, and with some keys on top of the jump. It was like, your van is 71. So I grabbed it. I was like, what this for? She was like, you done with training? Your tech supervisor said there's really nothing else he can teach you. He said, you're riding. And see, what y'all don't know, I rode along with a dude named James. I rode along with a dude named James. And the first day went like this. He was like, prep glass, you know, glass prep dude. You can help me set. You know what I'm saying? I do the glass and I watch him pull the jump. I'm real good with my hands and hands. I used to build a little clubhouse out of cardboard boxes when I was young. Real good with my hands. So by the end of the day, I was on glass prep, and then I could jump on the passenger side. By the time he got the cowl off, I could jump on the passenger side, and I could pull the jump. He'll start on the driver's side. He'll push him my way, and I'll pull the jump. And he'll watch me, and be like, good. So by the end of the day, I was on glass prep.